welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing another palette review because I love eyeshadow palettes. They're one of my favorite things in makeup besides blush. But this one I've been dying to try, and this one is the Beauty Below by Blend Bunny. Really love the box covering. It's so pretty. I love that kind of like dark siren type thing. I love fantasy creatures. I'm a fantasy artist myself, so this was certainly up my alley. So there is the package right there. It's raised. It has that beautiful holographic look to it, especially on the skull and their faces. I just love that. And Blend Bunny actually used to be based out of El Paso. I guess the owner, or she moved, so now it comes out of another state. So I think that was cool. Well, I'm from Las Cruces, so El Paso is just a stone's throw from us. So anyways, let's open her up. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. I love the colors. I'm actually like really into the very beautiful jewel tone deep purples with the jewel tone blue and teals. I love those. This has not necessarily it does have it, but it doesn't have the deep purple. That's another palette. But this is definitely up my alley. The purples, the teals, the blues, the greens, and the blues are a little bit more purple leaning. They're like cooler blues, not necessarily bright blues. So we're gonna swatch these. So my arm is not prepped. As you can see, I have a new tattoo. Elven King is it's peeling right now, but Elven King is one of my favorite bands. This is their symbol, so had to get that tattooed. I think I'm going to try and do it like this because this is peeling, so it's not going to show the texture, right? So the first shade is, I'm going from top left to right. This shade is Devour. That's a pretty purple. It's a matte kind of eggplant purple. Intoxicating. So this is more like a shimmery sparkle. It has lots of sparkle in there. Entrapment, which is a dark brown, almost like a plummy brown. Very, very close to it. Then we have Deadly Fate. That one's gorgeous. I could see that all over the lid for work. I always look for okay, so I'm going to use this palette for work. Even though it's very colorful, I want to find something that I can just pop on the lid and go. Tempt. This one looks like that is a very nice burgundy purple. And these colors are kind of staining a little bit, so I have to grab something to wipe on it, but I'm gonna keep going. There we go. All right. Last shade in the row is Carnivorous. As you can see, those purples are pretty nice. Really pretty. We're going to keep going with the next one. I'll try and fit them on there. Lull and Slay. Wow. That is a nice, sparkly purple. Beckon, which is a lighter purple. This kind of purple is hard to do, I feel, because I don't know what it is. I think maybe there's a white base in it that's very hard for it to kind of swatch good or perform better. I don't know. Her Prey is next. That is a nice, almost like a pink with a gold shift. Very NARS Orgasm. Abduction. That one is a nice transition shade. Kind of like a darker taupe. A Targetus. I don't know what that is, but that is a gorgeous pink. And then the last shade in that row is Siren Shriek, which is a very unique pink. So there's the first two rows of Beauty Below. All right, we're gonna do the next two rows, Clean Arm. This one is called Dark Truth. Can't even talk today. So this is like a forest hunter green. This one looks really pretty. This one's called Irresistible. That one is my favorite. Beautiful teal. Beautiful teal. Take Heed. This one's just a basic black. Sorry, I had some water in there. Basic black actually swatched pretty well for a one swatch deal. Cursed. Oh, this one looks pretty too. That looks very oil slicky. I like that. Ooh. Second favorite. Looks like a wet, sparkly black. That's what it looks like. Beautiful. Abyss. Look how that swatched. Navy blues do not swatch that well. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. I'm so much in awe. Okay, Pulled Under. That one's pretty too. That one's like a navy with sparkles. And then we have the next row, Mesmerizing, which looks like your, yeah, that MAC blue brown. Really pretty. Look at how, this is probably not a good thing. I need something to wipe my hands on. Holy crap, that stuff stains pretty well. Not stains, but like it's very pigmented. All right, Beware the Mermaid. That one's a beautiful sage. You don't see sages often. Trans. Beautiful antique gold. Murky Waters. It's like an olivey, very pale, on the verge of sage. Immerse. Beautiful sparkly purple. Last shade is Watery Grave, which you don't see often in palettes. This is a periwinkle. So there's the last two rows. Very blue, green. I like that. I actually want to do these. All right, let's start playing. All right, now we're going to start playing with this palette. Whew, what to do. Let's get some brushes here that I want to use. I kind of want something a little bit kind of fluffy and dense. I know it's a small brush, but I'm going to go blues. So we're going to take Abyss. And my eyes are primed with, this one's the Hard Candy Moods. I think they discontinued these because they were on sale at my Walmart, and I bought a bunch of them. They're like $2. That's not bad. And they're really good. I do like this, but this one is the shade Halo. And I have brown. I pretty much have all the colors because they're really good for bases. Let's go ahead and try this out. Oh, that is a really nice navy blue. I think I might do. No, I kind of want to do my usual one. My usual style of eyeshadow, because I feel like it does a really good job at creating that lift in my eyes. All right, next shade we're going to do is Watery Grave. It's the next best thing I can find to blend this out, because I want to stick with the blues. I might put the greens on the bottom. I don't know yet. Just kind of going through the motions right now. Oh, that works. That worked really well. And I'm getting messy at the ends here. I really want to get messy. Now, I do not see any brow bone shades, so I will have to pull from a different palette to create that brow bone effect, the lift there. And I'm just going back in with Watery Grave and Abyss, making sure the edges are blended. I know I do the same eye look all the time, but it's my favorite. I do like a halo eye, but it's really hard for me to get that effect. And then, you know, when I'm crunched on time, I like to do these eyes because they're always safe for me. I'm getting old and I'm getting to that safe. I guess that's safe. I can't say it, but like, you know what I mean. It's like you want to play it safe because you know it works. You don't want to have time to fuss with it. Anyways, let's take, oh, I really want to use Curse today. Oh, it's so pretty, but I want to put blues today. I want color today. Let's go ahead and do Pulled Under with our finger. So that's that kind of oil slicky navy blue. And we're going to put that right in the middle. Oh, that's pretty. And then we're going to take this teal. I feel like this teal needs to come into this look. Oh yeah, that is gorgeous. And these are just, they feel like wet, but they're not. They're very pigmented. I will tell you, Blend Bunny does a very good job with pigment. I have the Divination palette. I used to have, what was it called? Surge. Oh, I miss that palette. I gave it away because I'm like, I'm not going to use these, but now I miss it really bad. So that's that for now. I do need to clean it up. Where is my makeup remover? I should probably find things before I start filming so I'm not fidgeting around. I always misplace everything. I tell you, everything. Let me get something to kind of clean up those edges. Yeah, there we go. Just remove it. And I really don't care that it's smudged there. We're gonna put stuff to really cover that. Okay, that's what I wanted. I wanted to, all right, let me do the other eye off camera and then we'll come back and then I'll have a full face. We'll do the lower lash line. All right, so we have the face done. Obviously I have a lot of highlighter on. I wanted to be sure I matched the blue, so I used, where'd she go? The NYX Buttermelt highlighter in Buttermint. It's more green, but I wanted to have those tones. Anyways, let's do the lower lash line. I really want to switch it up. I was gonna do purple or the teals or the greens, but I really want to switch it up to the pinks. So we're actually going to take, Carnivorous, which is this sparkly kind of pinky burgundy. Oh, that was the wrong brush to use. Let's use a different one. Let's use this one. Grab that. And we're just going to put it on the outer corners. Then we will take a small blending brush and dip into Siren Shriek, which is that nice pretty pink. And we are going to buff in circular motions, almost like a circular motion, back and forth to add that pink. Really want that pink tone to stand out. Okay, clean that off. Then I'm going to take, what is it? Atargatis. Actually, I think I might need my finger for this. Okay, I need to buff that out. And add a little more of Carnivorous to make sure we meld the two together. Take our little brush with no additional product and just buff. I really want to take that pink over here. All right, inner corner highlight. That's different. That ties in. I think that one's it. So we're gonna use Lull and Slay. This will blend the two tones together, like create a complete story. Wow, that is an amazing palette. I really like it. I did get a little bit of teal there, but let's finish the eyes and then like mascara, liner, and all that jazz, and then I will come back. All right, finished look. I really like the way my hair looks, but I kind of need to warm up my blush just a smidge since I did a cool toned liquid lip. I'm just taking my NYX, is this NYX? Yeah, Beetlejuice palette, and then I'm just putting down the middle shade. It is perfect for just kind of warming up the look a little bit. I don't want it to be too cool, you know what I mean? Perfect. We're gonna do textured hair today. All right, so this is the look that I came up with this palette, and I really do love it. Okay, so let's talk. We didn't use all the colors, we can't, it's impossible. But I will say, that's a good blue. It's very hard to come by. The Periwinkle one, the Watery Grave, that one really blended out nicely. This has got to be my favorite though, but that blue sparkly one, this one, stunning. This one is my favorite. Just I barely touched it. It's so pretty. But I really want to do a look later with this one, with that Cursed shade. But I do like the fact that I warmed it up with some pink too. But I really want to use the purples next time. So this is something that I really do like. This is a color scheme that I'm gravitating towards. I feel like purples, blues, any kind of pinks really bring out my eyes a little bit more, and they're funner to, I don't know, they're just fun. These are just so incredibly sparkly, beautiful. Blend Bunny, you did it again. I love my Divination palette. I've loved every palette she's made that I've tried. I haven't tried every single one, but I do love the formula. It's really good. So if you haven't checked out Blend Bunny, please do. And this is perfect for summer. Mermaid look. Anyways, that's all my thoughts. I really like the palette. The formula is really good. You can see my hands are a mess. But yeah, I love my Divination palette. I do have it still. This is from the Robert Welch. He's one of my favorite YouTubers. This is a very nice staple. I feel like you can do a look with this. You could have so much fun. So yeah, I definitely am going to pull this out quite a bit. So I do have a couple more palette review videos to do because I love eyeshadow palettes and worked really hard to make some new ones to like play with, to purchase. Yeah, I purchased some new ones because I really wanted to get back into that realm. Not too much to where I'm buying a palette every week, but I really want to highlight eyeshadow palettes in my channel because that's something that I really like. And then I want to create some different looks with these palettes that I've just reviewed. So if you want to see a specific look, please let me know in the comments what look you would like, and I can definitely continue that kind of like, do I still use it? Is it something that I pull out, not every day, but like, do I pull that shade? If I want to have color, you know, what kind of looks do I come up with? Stuff like that. But just let me know in the comments what else you'd like to see from me. Thank you so much for watching my video. Like and subscribe. That really would mean a lot to me. I did bump up a little bit in subscribers, so I'm very grateful for that. Very grateful, because my channel's been around for a long time and I have not focused entirely on it, and I really do want to take back that focus. It's so hard for me to do because I work full-time, I freelance on the side. I'm actually going to freelance today, but it's just a lot. But creativity is something I want to keep alive in my life, so I really want you guys to help me get there, help me get back to where I used to be with the channel, where I would do really fun looks and, you know, just not just eyeshadow reviews, but just fun looks. If you wanted to see another fun look from this palette, please like the video and tell me what kind of look do you want me to play with. The purples, the pinks, the blacks. What do you want? Let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.